Hey everybody, I'm just going to give you an update on what this week's going to look like. So in math, we're going to be continuing with factors and multiples, but we're also going to be starting two-digit by one-digit multiplication. So the way we're going to do it is we're going to just break the two-digit number apart. So 14 will break into 10 and 4, so we're just breaking the 10s and the 1s apart to make it easier to solve. And then on the opposite side will be the 5 from here. And then all we're going to do is we're going to come through. I'm going to try to write this, see if I can do it a little quicker. So then we're going to do 10 times 5, sorry about the writing, equals 50. And then in the other box, we're going to do 5 times 4 equals 20. And then 50 plus 20, start in the ones place, 0, 5 plus 2 is 70, so it's going to equal 70. Then some students will get the challenge of moving on to two-digit times two-digit multiplication. So it's going to be the same thing. We're going to take the 26 and we're going to put it in expanded form, so it's going to be 20 and 6. All we're doing is taking the 10s and the 1s, breaking them apart. And then on the other factor, 14, we're going to take 10 and 4. Now here's where it gets a little bit confusing for some students, so they struggle figuring out what to multiply in each box. So one way that I teach it is everything going down in this column will be times 20. Everything going down in this column will be times 6. And then coming across, everything in this row will be times 10. And this box will be multiplied by 10 also because it's still going across. And then come down to this row and you're going to multiply by 4. And you're going to multiply by 4 here also. Okay, so they're going to do the same thing. They're just going to go through and multiply all 4 boxes and then add up the products that they get for each. Okay. For reading, we're going to continue with our book, The Island of Dr. Libris. We're going to really focus on settings. Students are going to create a setting map this week. So where different events happen in the story, they're going to go ahead and draw that out, and then they will write about how the setting affects the story. We'll continue to look into the characters, and we'll also be discussing the events that are happening in the story. In writing, students are going to start to develop a character. They're going to choose a setting, and they're going to create a problem for their story. They're using their small moment stories that they have been writing for the last couple of weeks, and they're going to pick one, and then they're going to develop that into a longer story. In science, we're going to be doing drops on a penny, so students will be using droppers, and they're going to decide which side of the penny they want to use, and they're going to drop on the penny and see how many drops each penny holds. So we're continuing to work on that FAIR test. Some important dates. Wednesday is picture day. For this picture day, they do have to be in dress code. And then Friday, there's no school. Okay, if you have questions, please let me know. Have a great week.